Do you like horror? If you're like me, you love horror films. You love anything with horror, anything that scares you. I don't know what it is. When you think about it, it's probably odd that anyone likes horror, because in real life, it's the last thing that we want to encounter. We don't necessarily want to encounter any evil spirits or monsters, none of that type of stuff. But it's funny because it tends to be that people like myself, who can get easily scared in real life, especially if I saw something like that, would actually love to indulge in horror films and some pretty, gruesome type of stories. But here's a story that definitely caught my radar. It says, runner encounters terrifying Nightmarcher, quote-unquote, demon during a 100-mile race in Hawaii rainforest. Now, I'll tell you, if I'm running and I see a Nightmarcher demon or any sort of demon or any monsters or ghosts, I'll tell you what, I think I can win that race, because I'm just going to hightail it at that point. I think I'm just going to be like a cartoon where you see the feet running really fast like the Roadrunner and then just book it. But I believe, according to the story, this person, it was caught on a video, but then they said they never saw it. And they said, well, I'm glad I never saw it, because that would have definitely blown my mind. And I agree with that person. But it also makes it kind of weird, because why would you be filming? I guess you have a GoPro when you're running. But the thing is, with this shot, it's the person behind her. But I think she might have had a running partner. I always try to look for the holes in a story. And if you see right now, I'm bringing up, there's a still picture of it. I don't know if there's a video that comes with it. But looking at that, that almost looks like a prop from Spirit Halloween. Now, again, I mentioned I love horror. When they have their 50% off sale at Spirit Halloween, I love buying stuff. So I bought a couple of those like zombies that have nails in their head and all that kind of gooey stuff, just to hang up. I think they're kind of cool. It almost looks like one of those props, whatever that is in the forest, but I'll tell you, that's really scary. And if that's real, wow. That's all I have to say. So I'm not going to put the sound on. I don't know if there's any copyrighted music or anything, but we can play it here. So yeah, a hiker has revealed her chilling encounter with what she thinks is a demon. So okay, we see she had a strange encounter. She's running. Bam. That thing appeared out of nowhere, man. Let's see. Yeah, that looks like, man, that if that's real time, that has to be real. Although I would say this, it's easy to do something like that in post-production. You can easily make something look see-through and blend it in. So I can understand where there's skepticism, because if I saw this, you don't know if it's been edited or not. I mean, you can get an expert on the case, but is this really that big of a story to get an expert? We get, unfortunately, a lot of videos. So, something like this, I don't know if somebody would want to put the time and effort. Just like anything, and that's why I'm probably covering the story, is that it's not major news. If it was major news, I'm sure people would definitely be looking more into it. But it's a weird story. But these are the stories I like bringing to you guys, so you can see it and really analyze and look for any clues. If I was going to look at it, I would probably say that it's fake, but I don't know. But what if it's not? If it's not, that is some pretty crazy footage. Okay, an avid runner since age 14. We'll read a little of the story. Kay Borleis. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, but Kay. She's an art director and designer, specializes in ultramarathons. Ooh, a designer, and she's probably a creative type. So if she did decide to play around with footage, I can possibly see that. But let's give her the benefit of the doubt. We don't know. Okay, this particular incident allegedly occurred in January 2019, so it's a while back, while Borleis was competing in the HURT 100-mile race, a grueling 32-kilometer loop through Honolulu's Macau trails that participants run 5 times. It's described as brutal. So, if there was no camera there and she saw this, I could believe that it was a hallucination. If there's a brutal marathon and you're an ultra marathon person now, you know, I don't really know anyone who's done that, but I know that it is seriously intense, and you better have some major cardio going on, because you know, that's something that I think if I tried that, I might end up dead myself. So, okay, so we see this again, the still picture. Man, that is creepy. Either way, props. If somebody created that, props to them. If not, wow. I have to just keep saying wow. I don't know what else to say. I definitely would not want to run into that. So, okay. Okay. Skipping through it. She said she was lucky she didn't spot the alleged forest spirit until after the fact. Unfortunately, the Hawaiian people accuse her of spinning a yarn. So before in the story, I didn't read it, but they mentioned that there were warriors, or there were indigenous people who did pass away there, I believe tragically. So after uploading the pics to social media, the cross-country competitor was swarmed by haters and wished she'd met a Nightmarcher for real, so she'd die a violent death. Wow. So that's, so I mean, for her to put this out there, knowing, or I don't know if she did know, knowing if possibly she would get some pushback like this, I don't know if anybody would want to put out that footage, but here it is. What do you guys think? Is this real? Is this a prop from Spirit of Halloween? Is it creative editing? Or is it something that we'll just never know and we have to take it at face value? But what do you guys think? Please comment down below. Please like and subscribe. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Need the subs. Love to have you on board. Well, thanks a lot for listening, and have a great day. If you're watching this at night, please have a great evening. Bye.